Once, in the mind of a child, there existed two Mouskies, Vrooski and Kyle. Now Mouskies are no ordinary mice. They are protectors of children, the bravest to suffice. Imaginary friends of the children they protect. Their actions are real and have quite an effect. Gifted upon only the kindest of children, they bring out the best of love within them. Arabella, the child at hand, had these two Mouskies at her command. Kyle and Vrooski simply adored her, were always around, and never ignored her. One day, Arabella caught quite a terrible cold, which threatened to kill her if it continued its hold. The Mouskies knew what had to be done.
"The cold,"
said Kyle,
"must be smooth, and the battle won."
So they set out into Arabella's vast mind, and searched high and low for the cold they need find. At last they came upon its secret hiding spot, a crevice in her immune system no bigger than a little black dot. Vrooski yelled,
"Come out, you evil, you creature of old. We will fight you. We are not afraid of cold."
The cold looked up and tilted its head, stared at the two Mouskies, and finally said,
"No, not today. There is simply no way that I could ever be persuaded to fight you now. Why waste the energy, for pray tell how would you get to me in this hole? No, this child's energy is much too nice for me to come out and fight with you mice."
"Then what,"
said Kyle,
"would make you understand the urgency of the matter at hand? For if you stay here, our Arabella will die. I swear to you, cold, it is no lie. Come out here and fight us if you wish to stay, for our Arabella is withering away."
The cold scratched his head and thought for a few moments. He was forming a plan to deter his proponents.
"I'll tell you what,"
said the cold with a grin.
"I'll make you a deal. It's a guaranteed win-win."
"What is it?"
said Vrooski, suspecting foul play. All he wanted was this cold to just go away.
"It's simple enough,"
said the cold.
"I'll just come into one of you and put out your stuff. Then I'll go away, never come back, and make sure your dear Arabella never has another cold attack."
The Mouskies knew what needed to be done. The cold must be slew, and the battle won.
"We'll do it."
said the Mouskies, turning in their stead to the cold who still sat scratching his head.
"Well, there's an end to it all.
said the cold.
So long, Mouskies. It's been a ball."
And so went the cold into the Mouskies, where he took hold. They died a great and honorable death, protecting Arabella with their very last breath. Fallen were the Mouskies, though not quite dead, for from them sprung a new Mouskie, all dressed in red. Arabella recovered and never forgot what Vrooski and Kyle had done and taught, and missed them dearly, though the battle had been won. Her prayers were said, and her crying was done. And though her old Mouskies were gone and dead, she would always have the red Mouskie to protect her sweet little head. The end.